Hello everybody and welcome back to yoga. This is our fourth session, so we're building up each week, and last week we looked at the balance of the tree frog. I'm just wondering whether anybody's practiced that and got any better at it, and maybe some of us landed on our heads a few times. That's okay. This week we're going to revisit these poses, but also we're going to add in a swan pose and a dancer pose. So what we need to do is make sure that we've got the right space, we've got the right clothing, and we've got the right mental attitude so we can enjoy our yoga. So try and find yourself a little bit of space in your room at home or a mat in the sports hall at school, and get yourselves into a cross-legged position. Make sure you're sitting nicely on your bottoms, that your back is lovely and straight. You're feeling really proud of yourself, probably after all the work that you've done so far today, or the work that you tried to avoid today. If the teachers are in the room, probably the case. So make sure our head, our heart and our pelvis is all in one line. And we're going to take 3 breaths in through our nose and out through our mouths, remembering, guys, nice big long breaths, feeling the breath going all around the body. And when you release it, get rid of any horrible energy that you've got, any bad feelings. Okay, ready? In through your nose, out through your mouth, and again. Okay, we're gonna make sure our body's nice and loose and stretched off, ready for our yoga today. So we're going to work with our neck. So take your right ear and just relax it down towards your right shoulder. Feel that stretch on the other side of your neck. And over we go. One more time. Don't forget to breathe in and out as we're doing each of our exercises today. That breath helps you relax your muscles and makes you stretch a little bit further. Okay, following our noses, we're going to go up as the giraffe, munching the leaves. And down we go, swooping down. Follow that nose. See how tall you can sit. And down we go. Take our nose down over to the right. See how far you can see over your right shoulder. And the other way. Well, let's take a big circle. One way. And then the other. That's lovely. Okay. Feel loose. Right, so I'd like you to hold on to your shoulders here. I'm going to take some big circles, like you're a swimmer. Forwards and then backwards. Imagine you're in the sea, swimming on your back with the sun on you. That would be nice. Okay, clasp your fingers together, interlock your fingers, and just do a okey dokey. Round we go. Loosen up those wrists. We need those for the tree frog. Strong position. Okay, I'd like you to lift your arms up now, sit as tall as you can, tickle the sky, and all you're going to do is you're going to drop your right hand behind your back, and you're going to take your left hand and you're going to place it onto your right knee. So you've got a twist here, and again you're going to look over your right shoulder. See if you can look a little bit further than you did before. Take a breath in. That feels really nice. And we're going to go up. Tickle the sky again. Take your left arm behind. So it pushes up your chest a little bit. Put your right hand onto your left knee and look over your shoulder again. Take a breath here. Well done. Okay. Going to stretch off our legs now, so we're going to put our feet together in our usual butterfly pose. I'm just going to flap down here. And then you're going to get your elbows and you're going to just push a little bit. Add a little bit of pressure, see how far you can go. I think over the weeks I'm going a little bit further. I think I'm getting more flexible. Okay, while you're in this position, I just want you to go up onto your knees and we're going to stretch that same pose, just in a different way. So go down onto your elbows and push your knees out. Hold here. Some of you might be really low to the ground already. See how low you can go. And come back. Feet together and flap again. Okay, we're going to stretch our legs now, guys. So we're going to put your right leg in front, okay? And you're going to take your left leg behind, like you're jumping over a gate, like a hurdler would do, okay? So you've got a nice stretch here. Sitting up tall, that's the first difficult thing. Some of you might feel like you're wanting to hold on to the floor here to ground yourself because you haven't got the balance. So just move your bottom so that you're sitting right onto your hips. Sit up tall. You're going to reach up and you're going to fold over from your hips and see how far you can go. Don't worry if you can't go very far, it doesn't matter. Just see how far you can go. Some people might just go to their knees, that's fine. Some people might be able to touch their feet. Some people might be able to kiss their knee. Doesn't really matter. We're all winners, we're all doing it. And reach up again. That's lovely. Okay, what I'd like you to do now is I'd like you to bring that knee in a little bit here, okay? And you're just going to sit for a moment in this new position. We haven't done this before where our legs are quite close together, okay? So our knees are quite close together and we're going to try and put our foot, the top of our foot, flat on the floor. So if you can see that, it's flat on the floor, all right? And our right leg is just relaxing straight. And all you're going to do now is you're going to start to move backwards, okay? So you're aiming to stretch this muscle out here, okay? So I'm going to start off by just leaning back. I'm going to take a breath here. And then I'm going to put one elbow down and then the other elbow down. Might want to just arch my back. If you feel okay here, if you feel that's okay, then you might want to release your arms and see if you can go and put your shoulders on the ground. You'll have a curve here. You'll have a curve where your spine is up. You might want to go to the side. And you can do whatever you want to do with your arms here. You can put them out to the side. You can put them above your head. But I want you to concentrate on your breath. So you're going to take a breath in. And imagine yourself being really relaxed. So the most relaxed place you can think about. I think about being on the beach when the sun's on me. I'm all relaxed. And I want you to just relax that muscle there, that quadricep, that long thigh muscle. Okay. Now very gradually bring yourself back up. So use your elbows, bring yourself back up to sitting up. Well done if you did that. If you managed to lie down, that's fantastic. Just give your leg a little bit of a shake there because it's quite strong. Okay, we're going to do the same on the other side. So take your leg behind, get your knees quite close together, and you're looking for that foot to be on the ground there, to be flat. Okay, sit up nice and tall. Now remember, this is the muscle where we're feeling the stretch. Okay, this thigh muscle here. So you're just going to lean back a little bit, take a breath. I'm going to go back, see how far I can go. This side for me is much harder than the other side. I think it's because I'm right-footed, so my muscles are a bit tighter. There we go. So we're looking for an arch in your back here. And relax. Take a breath. And back to the beach. Well done. And then gently, gradually bring yourself back up. Move your leg round. Give them a shake. Well done. Okay. So take yourself back up onto your knees now, and we're going to go into our, just to relax our backs off, we're going to go into our cat and dog poses, okay? So remember, we're going to go angry cat as we breathe in, and then happy dog, and I want you to really wag your tail this time, really wag it, so you're really using your waist and you're twisting, okay? So breathe in, and as you breathe out, have a happy wag. Breathe in. And breathe out. And have a wag. We can do it one more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Fantastic. Okay, whilst you're in this position, what I'd like you to do now is I'd like you to bring your right foot and place it between your fingers. Okay, so we've got 5, 10, 15 in line. And all you're going to do now is you're going to lift your back leg up so you are in, I'll just turn around for you, okay, you're in that position there, that kind of a lunge position, a long lunge. Okay, so we're in this position here, we're just going to hold it there, and then we're going to turn into our warrior. Remember our warrior. So we're going to reach up first of all. We're going to reach the top. Just hold it there. You're going to take one arm in front, one arm behind. So you're opening up your body. And then you're going to rock like scales. You're going to rock forward. Place your right hand down and your left hand goes up to the top. Do you want me to move back? Okay, open up that heart, twist up, and then come back, face forward, reach forward, 15 in line again, okay, and take that leg back. Go into your plank position. Remember your plank position, nice strong straight body, hold your plank position, and I want you to rock forward and backwards. This is quite hard and quite strong. Okay, now we're going to bring our left leg in. So bring your left leg in. So we've got now 15 in line, 5, 10, 15. Hold it there. And we're going to go into our warrior from here. So we're going to reach up to the top. A little wobble there from Mrs. Dillon. Stretch out. And put your left hand down. Right hand goes up. And then back. Forward. Reach over, down, take your leg back into that plank position, and we're going to rock again, rock forwards and backwards, like a rocking horse, rocking on our arms and our toes, so you can make your toes flat, and then you can bring them back up, okay, and then just relax. That's quite hard, so take a breath, okay? Big breath in and breath out. Well done, and in again and out. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to be going into our plank position again, but we're going to turn it into a twist. So we're going to look like it's kind of mermaid pose, all right? So, maybe best get on the side there. So first thing we're going to do, guys, we're going to stand ourselves up, and you're going to walk forward, inch forward like a caterpillar to get into your plank position. Okay, so from here, you're going to drop your left knee and you're going to twist up and take your right arm up to the ceiling. Okay, make sure that foot is flat because that will give you some balance now. So you can stay here, you can stay in this position, that's fine. Or if you want to, you can try to lift up your leg. It's much more difficult on the balance. You have to really take everything, tuck everything in tight, squeeze all your body to make sure you're really tight. And then well done, take that down, rock over, lift back up, and you're going to take it to the other side. So I'll just turn around so you can see me. So this time, right leg down, take that balance up. Oh, flicking my hair has knocked me out of balance. Okay, so that's fine if you're okay there, that's great. If you want to go further, if you want to extend your balance, don't forget to breathe. And then down we go. Well done. Okay. Right, what I'd like you to do now is I'd like you to have a go at that tree frog again. So we're going to work through that tree frog. Okay, so we're going to be going into our kind of like frog position to start with. We're ready to ribbit. Got our big sucky hands. And all we're going to do is make sure our elbows are tucked neatly into our knees, making ourselves as small as we can. Really good if you're a tiny person, much easier if you're a small person with this. And then you're going to rock forward so that you go up onto your toes. Okay? And then you're going to rock back. Once again, rock forward nice and slowly. And when you're ready, you can take one foot off. And then you can take the other foot off. Did you do it? Was it easier this time? Okay, well done. What we're going to do now then, guys, is we're going to do something called Swan. I said we're going to do 2 new poses. So that was the one we did last week, the tree frog. Hopefully you got a bit better with that one because you've been practicing. Have you got your mums and dads to do it at home? Maybe. We're going to do the Swan pose now. So the Swan pose is where you've got your one leg, which is nice and tucked in, nice and close to your body, and then your other leg is going to extend out to the back. So it looks a little bit like when you see a swan swimming. It's got a very beautiful shape. It's all tucked in and it's got an extended body. It's a long white body. Okay, so here's your swan. So we're looking to get kind of as close to the floor as we can, but I don't want you leaning over because that's not what it's about. You need to be up and over that leg, okay? So you're in this position now, and there's your balance. Now from here, what we're going to do is we're just going to relax our body over that leg. So you'll perhaps feel yourself getting closer to it. So as you relax down, okay, a little bit like a swan going to sleep and tucking itself in. These are your wings here, okay? And I want you to tuck your wings in to the back. So you're all really tucked in nice and tight. And you relax your forehead on the ground. And if you want to, you can have a little sleep because it's very comfortable. Perhaps not comfortable for everybody.
Hold it here. And you can flap your wings as you're waking up. And you can pull yourself up and stretch back. And obviously we're going to swap over. Tuck your leg in. Stretch your other leg back. Sit up nice and tall to start with. And then we're going to lean forward and wrap our bodies nice and close and tight. And then when you're ready, flap your wings and come back up. Lovely. Okay, so that was your swan pose. Again, that's one to practice over the week and see if you can get a bit better, a bit more flexible with that and get your balance. Okay, so we're going up to standing now, and we're going to go into our last new pose today, and it is called the dancer. So I think of this as like a ballet dancer. I'm not a ballet dancer, okay? So I'll try my best to have great balance and poise like a ballet dancer. So what we're going to do first of all, just to get ourselves ready for the balance. Remember last week we were rocking up onto our toes and we were rocking back, so perhaps we can all do this together. We can rock up onto our toes, rock back, bring your arms up so you're engaging your arms. It might knock you off balance if you're not putting them in the right place, so nicely above your head. Okay, so what I'd like to do now is you're going to bring up your right leg. So you're balancing on your left leg. This might just be enough for some people to just hold your leg here. The best thing to do when you're balancing is to pick something that's not moving. Okay, so right now I'm looking right at you at the camera because the camera isn't moving at the moment. So I'm looking right at the camera. Swap your legs over. Okay, if we've managed that, we're ready for the next bit, okay? So the next bit is this. You're going to bring up your right leg, nice and high. I'm not ready for the next bit. Nice and high. You're going to hold your ankle, okay? And then with your left hand, you're going to bring your left hand into your heart. So you're all nicely closed up together. You're going to take your right leg behind you now, like if you were stretching your thigh muscles in PE, okay? And now what you're going to do is you're going to send your left hand away from your heart. And as you're doing that, you're going to take your right leg behind you. Very important, this point, is to pick a spot ahead of you that's not moving. Your leg that's here, you can bend if you like. That might help a little bit. That's fine. So we'll see if we can hold this. For those people who are quite flexible with great balance, you might go a little bit higher. Whew, that's tricky. Okay, we're going to go to the other side. So well done if you held that balance for a little bit. And if you fall down, that's okay. You can start back again. That's no problem. Hold it here. And then you went ready? Away you go. And away. Don't move. Looking at you. So there's your dancer pose. So today we have thought of all the things that we've done before. We've added a few more in. We've got better at our balance. We've got a little bit more flexible. We've practiced our tree frog again. We have looked at the plank, so we're getting stronger with our core muscles, our tummy muscles. We've looked at the dancer pose, the ballet dancer, and we've looked at being a lovely swan. Okay, so I hope you practice that at home. I hope you're enjoying it, and I can't wait to see you next week. Take care. Bye.